Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'm talking about the movies, TV shows, what have you, I guess. So for this video, I'm just gonna keep this really short because there's quite a bit to discuss here, folks. And I'm trying my best to not just repeat myself too much right here, of course, even though it bogs down to the same shit. So it's in regards to this guy again. So yeah, now he's getting a lawsuit from Disney, and of course he goes on to claim that yeah, here we go. Their lawsuit has no merit and it's just political. I mean, first of all, that's gaslighting, and when it comes to being political, Christians like him made it political. Yes, he has something to do with the "Don't Say Gay" bill. People like him made it political, and if people fight back and he starts complaining, yeah, as you can say, something I said before one of my previous videos, but two of my previous videos already, is that yeah, it has something to do with the fact that he want to play a power grab with when they're ward Disney ward thing, I guess you can say. So there's that, I suppose. And again, we're doing this shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Florida, but it always seems like something's up over there for some bizarre reason or whatnot. But okay, yeah, Ron DeSantis called Disney's lawsuit against himself and other states with officials without really merit, I would say, and kind of it's just political. And like, what are you talking about? Yes, of course, this has something to do with the Disney suing him, along with the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District board and the other state officials saying that they're being pretty much reckless when it comes to weaponizing the government power against Disney, which yes, they are doing that. When it comes to expressing political point of views as unpopular with some state officials and whatnot. So this individual and those of course it all just of course all has something to do with the "Don't Say Gay" bill, of course. So, of course, pursuing legal action because it's put on the same level as other theme parks, and the governor, of course, he's pretty pissed, and he assumes that he's going to be confident that the law is on their side. Even though, when you think about it, this is a form of discrimination, which it is. But of course, he just keeps going on saying that he's trying to protect family values. He's trying to protect the children. I don't know from what, but okay. And if as if to say if you're gay, you have no morals. Like what the hell? That makes no sense. Again, this entire thing just seems gaslighting, which it is. And he goes on to say that the Disney World up in California has been treated much different than Universal, SeaWorld, and all the other places similar to that. So he just goes on to say that they are upset about that they have to live alive by the same rules as everyone else. And like, what are you talking about? So the thing is that's funny coming from him anyway. It is now legal for gay people to get married. So that contradicts what he's saying. He's the he shouldn't that apply to him. Gay people want to get married too, and they can get married up in Disney World if they want to. So isn't he technically breaking the law when it comes to that? But he didn't turn around and tells Disneyland, I mean, excuse me, Disney World up over there, that they have to follow the rules, even though he doesn't want to follow the rules himself. That makes no sense. He goes on to say that they don't want to pay the same taxes as everyone else, which makes no sense because, like I said quite a few times in previous videos, is that they already have a self-governing thing up in their theme park. They're already paying the taxes. They're already paying for this and that. They're already paying for security guards and all that jazz. Already paying for to keep maintenance. They're already paying for the janitors and whatnot. So what he's saying makes zero sense. But when you get down to it, that's all what this is about, of course. And this has something to do with power of play. When we get down to it, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the fact that they're not going against the LGBT community. He doesn't like the fact that they're actually helping the LGBT plus community, which makes no sense. So yeah, this is just something I want to discuss real quick when it comes to investment dollars, thousands of jobs, of course. Acting as if that they're being affected somehow. Like what? Yeah, like I was saying, it's just something I want to discuss real quick. But yeah, excuse me, I'm not just trying to come off too repetitive here, not really. But bottom line, he doesn't like the fact that to stand up for the LGBT plus community, and that's about it, really. Of course, acting as if that he's trying to paint the picture that the people, that corporation is doing something bad against the family structure, acting as if that they don't know what they're doing, they have no moral compass. I don't know what he's talking about because you can be a good person or a bad person regardless of your sexual orientation and regardless of the gender you identify yourself as. So again, it's just a power play. That's all this is. And yeah, he wants to show like he's the head honcho. Again, this is something I've already mentioned before, so I'm just gonna just leave it at that because I feel like I'm just repeating myself when it comes to these kinds of things. I'm repeating myself way too much. Even though I'm trying to keep it fresh and just trying to keep things up to date, so to speak, I guess when it comes to this. So yes, this is a thing. Of course, Disney's going to react. They have a lot of money. They make a lot of money, so of course they're going to act in its own way. Anyway, thanks for watching and take care, folks. This is weird. It's really weird.